Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another review of Crash Course in Romance. Great episode, but man, I felt so bad for ChiYeol. I felt bad for SeonJae. And apparently, Hengsun didn't know who ChiYeol was until now, which I thought she did, so let's not beat around the bush. Let's get to it. So to start the episode, let's talk about the metal ball shooter. So after the ball was shot through the window, both ChiYeol and Hengsun went to the police to try to report it, but they ended up fighting each other, and what's funny was the police officer didn't even know who he was. Now ChiYeol thought, okay, I'm gonna find some cameras to try to catch the culprit, but unfortunately there weren't any around the neighborhood, and after that, this incident was never brought up again later on in the episode, which, well, first, it's not a one-off. We know that, because when you have a character shooting a metal ball through a glass window and hitting somebody, oh yeah, they're setting up for something. And plus, there were no reports on ChiYeol's missing stalker. The parents aren't worried. There aren't flyers around the neighborhood trying to find the girl. I mean, I find it ironic that she was the culprit in stalking. Now she's the victim. The only person who comes to mind on who the metal ball shooter could be is ChiYeol's manager. I mean, he's the only person that actually cares for him. And he's very protective of him too. Now, I did say that I felt bad for ChiYeol in this episode because the guy is lonely. And I'm not talking about romance, even though this drama is focusing on romance. Right now, I'm not talking about romance. I'm talking about having friends. People that you can eat with, that you can drink with, that you can just have a casual conversation with. And unlike some other people in this drama, Hengsun is going to be that one. So to start off, Hengsun finds out that ChiYeol is the star math teacher, which I thought she already knew. I mean, his flyers and ad pictures are all over the city, but apparently she never knew until now. And because of who he is, she started treating him with respect, unlike other people. It seems like everyone was just hating on ChiYeol. I mean, with the friends that he had back in school, they were just talking mad crap about him behind his back. And when ChiYeol was going to join his co-workers, they were just happy that he wasn't there with them. So again, Hengsun is definitely going to be that friend for ChiYeol, someone that he can go to whenever he's down or have a meal with, drink with, and plus she is really, really strong. If not, then he's just really, really light and hasn't eaten much. And I also said I felt bad for SeonJae because of his mom. The mom is very obsessive about her kids' education. I mean, one of them is already a study-holic, and SeonJae, he feels that pressure. He has to study more. He has to be the top student, get the top grades, top this, top that. When I was watching that scene of SeonJae just tearing up a little bit, telling his mom that she scares him sometimes, seeing him leave home and seeing the mom drinking, I'm thinking, man, I hope this doesn't turn into something tragic. And I was thinking mostly from SeonJae. Turns out it was actually from the mom, where she passed out in her bed because of the combination of sleeping pills and alcohol. I mean, SeonJae's mom isn't the only mom who is very obsessive about their kids' education, but for her, it's a whole new level. I mean, alcohol is involved, plus she doesn't have the best relationship with her husband. It's taking its toll, and I'm hoping that this situation doesn't end in a tragedy. I mean, I already know that this drama isn't afraid to have some tragedies, but I hope it's not the end result. Great episode, felt bad for characters, felt bad for SeonJae because of his mom. She's very obsessive, and now he's in a situation where he has to worry about his mom because she was drinking and taking sleeping pills. Plus, her situation isn't the best because she doesn't have the best relationship with her husband, and also kind of forcing her kids to study and study and study. And I mean, one of her kids is already a study-holic, so yeah, I just hope that situation with SeonJae's family doesn't end in a tragedy. Definitely felt bad for ChiYeol. He needs a friend. I mean, he had old friends who was talking mad smack behind his back, and he thought he can be with his co-workers, but they don't even like him either. So he needs a friend, and Hengsun is going to be that friend that he can go to whenever he's sad, he wants to eat with, drink with, and all that. And I do hope they bring back the metal ball shooter culprit situation. I mean, they talked about it in like the first 20 minutes, and then after that, they don't ever mention it again. Plus, there are no reports or flyers around town about ChiYeol's missing stalker. Is her parents not worried? I mean, the girl got hit by a metal ball, and then after that, she was gone. But I still think it could be ChiYeol's manager. He's the only one who is protective of him, so he's my first suspect to be the culprit. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode and my review. Is there anything about it missed? Please leave in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.